But you can finish what you were gonna say.
Oh no, what was I gonna say? Oh, that's because those are the people that been cubing with recently, right?
Yes,
Or at
yeah,
least some of your work
some of them, yeah.
coworkers.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay.
All right, cool.
So this is a very important match for me, just so you know. I am currently
This is my
sitting at,
second match, just so you know.
well, this is my fourth. So I am currently 1-2 for this tournament. Now,
Ah,
my losses have been to Cavs, who is currently sitting at 3-0, and to Lou, who is currently, I want to say, 2-1. I think his only loss is to Cavs right now.
gotcha. Okay. Well, prepare to be 2-2 by the end of this night.
Well, so here's why it's important to me. If I lose this match, I don't think I have any real shot at this tournament, if I'm being honest. If I, oh, and sorry, so if that occurs, that's when I have to break the proverbial glass and employ fun strategies for the rest of the tournament with alternate win con cogwork.
Ah, I see. I see. Okay.
I did
That no,
promise
that makes
this.
sense. That makes sense.
The matchup with me and Fizz might end up being a lot more complicated than we thought it was going to be.
Well, yeah, because at that point you'll both be playing complete nonsense then.
Yes. And then
By the way,
I gotta go to Gbrel and be like, yeah, cool gut. Anyway, here's Cogwork Librarian.
yeah, no, honestly, I stick by what I said during the interview. I am legitimately afraid of playing the nonsense deck because I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna try to play honest, fair magic. It's gonna blow up in my face, and then the stupid deck is going to assemble its incredible nonsense, and it's just going to attrition me to death one turn at a time. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. He will put a booster tutor under that fucking scepter. It will happen, 100%.
and,
But you
and
know
then in the
what? It's
back of your
okay.
mind, it's
I'm
like,
here for it.
and you'll just kill him, right? Right? And then you look down and you're like, I've got 3 swords and no creatures, brother. What am I gonna do? Look at my lawyer, man. I'm going to fucking jail.
You know what? I'm here for it. You know what? I have never actually seen someone put a booster tutor under a scepter. I want to see it.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. I do want to at least see it happen once, just to see.
Wait,
I
what's he gonna do for that? Is he just gonna generate random packs from your cube? Is that what's gonna happen?
Yep, that's the rule that I said. I thought about. Let's see. Sorry, how do I say this? I had considered virtually doing what we do in real life, which is just you pull 15 cards from the leftover non-drafted cards.
Right, right.
That would have required me to make a separate cube afterwards, only with the cards that weren't picked. You have to generate
Yeah,
from
that's too much
that.
work.
If you do it more than once, you have to make sure you're not including other cards. It was all this rigmarole where ultimately I was like, you know what? Fuck it. Just generate a pack. We all
You just
know
let him
ahead of
do
the
it.
draft, this is how Booster Tutor is going to work. Is it overpowered? I don't know. I don't think so, but we'll see. And then that was immediately followed up by, I'm going to put this Booster Tutor that's overpowered underneath this Isochron Scepter.
It's okay. It's okay. Just let him do it. Just let him do it.
I
I want to see it. It's gonna
want to see
happen,
it
and I
too.
want to
It's
see it.
honestly, it's not, well, I don't think anyway. It's not broken. I've seen Booster Tutor cast in this cube, and oftentimes it's like, all right, well, there are 13 cards that are completely irrelevant because you just can't cast them, and one of them's a land, and here are 2 cards that are in your colors. Do either of them save you?
Well, I'll tell you what's gonna happen. He's going to find another card that just works with the Rube Goldberg machine that he already has. He's gonna just put one more piece in there, and it's gonna be glorious. And I'm here for it.
I can't wait for him to get a second Isochron Scepter.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry. And find another second. Find a booster tutor with that one too, right?
I hope
Oh my
so.
god. Oh my god. All right. So wait, how do I roll a dice again? Was it
Control I.
control I?
It's I for I would like to roll the die.
Ah, okay. All
I'll
right.
be on the
11.
play.
All right.
16
And
for me.
control M is mulligan, right?
That's
Yeah.
correct. Oh my god, it's a keepable opening hand. I have seen so few of those this tournament.
I actually don't know if this is a keepable hand.
Oh my god. I might get a second game win. Actually, this would
I
be.
think you. I think I'm gonna mulligan this hand.
Okay. So you'll
So
just control M again.
it's
It'll bring you back to 7,
yep,
and then you can just
7,
grab one.
and then
Assuming
and
you
then I
can
just
keep
put
it.
one on
Yep, whichever one you
on
don't
the
want, you
bottom.
right click and then put on the bottom in a random order.
Okay. You know what? Damn, I should have kept the last hand. Oh well, it's okay. Let's see. Move to bottom of the library. Okay. All right. I am ready.
All right. Starting off, let's see. How do I want to do this against you? Um, with this opening hand, I think I actually just go turn 1 main phase preordain.
I concede.
I think I already kind of generally know what I want here. Oh, that's interesting. All right, so let's scry 2, then draw a card. We're gonna move this one to the bottom, random order, and then we're gonna leave this one on top. But we're gonna draw a card, so I'm just gonna put it in my. Or I guess no, I'll just do that and draw. And go ahead.
Okie dokie. All right. Oh, is Control D draw?
Yes. So first things first, you can click the pass thing on the bottom left.
Oh, all right.
That's
Yeah.
just nice for visualizing whose turn it is.
And the Control U is untap if I had anything to untap, and the Control D is draw, right?
That's correct.
Interesting. All right. Sparring advantage, and then I pass the turn.
Okay. Draw a card. And we begin this. Oh, whoops. There we go. We begin this. Go ahead.
Okay. So I hit click or pass, right? Okay.
Yep. Yeah, when you're done your turn, you can just click end.
Gotcha. Okay. Mountain, and then end. So pass turn.
A roaring start from you so far.
Very much so. Always great when the Boros aggro deck has no place.
Great when the control deck has played more 1-drops than the Boris aggro deck. Well, I guess we just pass again. Try again next time.
Okay. All right. End of your turn. I will attempt to flash in Cathar Commando.
I forgot that had flash. I will mana leak that.
Damn. All right.
Okay, can I ask you something now that I've played Mana Leak? I want to check something. Can you
Yes.
scroll up through the messages to my first turn? And can you tell me right after I cast the pre-order, does it actually say to you what cards I did what with?
Spooty one plays preordain. Look at the top 2 cards. Puts a card from the library on top. Puts one into their
Okay, so it doesn't tell
card
you the
from their
actual card
library.
names?
No, puts a card from their library into their library. What the
Okay,
hell does that mean?
that's fine. That just means I clicked on it and moved it. Okay, no, that's perfect. That's all I wanted to know. Because on my side, it literally just blasts the names of both the cards. And I'm like, man, that's
I see.
really brutal when one of the cards was Mana Leak. So
I see. I just screen capped what I'm seeing. So that's the and I sent you in a message. So that's the turn that I see.
Perfect. Yep, that's exactly what I wanted to see. Okay, cool. Just wanted to know for the future so I don't like consistently find myself going, "Oh, no, don't look at it. Don't look at it."
Fair. Okay. All right. Okay, so that didn't work. All right, so I will go to my turn then. Right. So
Yep.
untap and play clip top retreat. What I want to do. All right. I'll play Dan the Capuchin.
Ooh, that's a good card.
She has keywords.
She
Does
has
that?
quite a
Oh,
few.
does that resolve?
That resolves.
Okay, I will end my turn.
I will path to exile Danitha.
No.
Sorry.
Well, on the bright side, I get a land, I guess.
You
So
do
how do
go
I
get
do
a
this?
land.
So do I right click on the library and then
You can do that, or you can do F3.
all right, F3? Oh, and then I just grab something
Yeah. You
and
may
drag it onto the.
have accidentally pulled a card from your deck into your hand.
Oh, you're right. Not bad.
All good.
Put that back. All right, so
And it'll
basic
shuffle after all
and
this is done,
taps,
so
right?
you'll be good. Yep.
All right.
So then, yeah, there you go. Yeah, it
Okay.
just auto shuffles when you close. Okay.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Okay. Starting my turn. Tap draw. Well, now what? I mean, I guess I just keep passing.
All right. Play planes. To do art. I will pay 1 for ginger root.
Resolves.
Oh, thank God. Okay. And then 3 for uh prototyped combat thresher.
I will lose focus that.
No. Okay. So that dies.
I feel like
All
I'm
right,
about to take
combat.
some damage.
Oh yeah. For a whole 1.
That's 5% of my life, man.
Damn. All right. I will pass the turn.
All right. I'm going to cast a Wall of Omens. And draw a card. Well, this is an interesting position to be in that I haven't been in so far. Go ahead.
Alrighty.
Got plenty of cards, and I'm able to play most of them, but yeah, not hitting my land drops yet.
Oh my God.
On the bright side, my Wall of Omens can potentially not block that Gingerbrute.
It's true. All right. I will go to combat. Pay 1 to make ginger root unblockable and supply
Yep.
things with haste.
All right, that's
Yeah, right.
coming at me. 1 damage.
All right. Second main. This feels so bad to play this right now, but Akiri.
Sure.
And I will play a Sacred Foundry tapped for my land for turn and then pass.
Beautiful. Alrighty. Okay. Feeling much better now. Well, now what do we do?
Well, one of us does.
The question is, so Akiri allows you to save a lot of creatures. You've got 1 card
Yep.
left in hand, plus
Yep.
Gingerbrute.
Importantly, only relevant if I have equipment on play or in play.
Mm-hmm. Mm. I think this feels a little weird, but I think this is the turn that I control magic. So I'm going to control magic on Akiri.
Oh my God. Okay, so do I give her to you? How do I do that?
You can just drag her and put her on my side, yeah. And then I'll just attach this to it. Obviously, I've learned now, since my previous times playing Control Magic, no matter what, this now has Summoning Sickness until my next turn, regardless of how long it's been on the field.
That is correct. Yes.
And I will pass.
Alrighty.
I've learned my lesson, Gibril. Be proud of me. I have to learn how control magic works so that I can play with it a couple times correctly before I cut it, due to the fact that everything is a mole drifter now.
That's interesting. I don't know what to do with this. Uh,
Staring at Bone Splitter.
Not quite. I would honestly, nothing will make me happier. I will play a land, and this move will shock you. I'm gonna make Gingerbrute unblockable,
Yep.
and then hit you for one.
Now dealt an entire bolt worth of damage.
Yep. And then second main, this is what I'll do. I will play Flicker Wisp,
Oh no.
and I will flicker the Akiri.
Oh, that's brutal.
Yep. So the
That's really
Akiri
good.
gets exiled,
Yeah.
and then control
So
magic falls
that,
off.
yeah, that's all
Then
correct.
and then I have nothing else to do. So I will pass the turn, and then Akiri comes back at the end turn end step.
Yeah. If you
Right?
want, you can
And
put it into like the red area and then bring it back, and it should gain its power and toughness back.
oh, okay. Wait, what happened?
Just drag it to the red and then drag it back. The Akiri.
Drag to the red and drag it back.
Yep. Now it has its power and toughness.
Okay.
For some reason, when you bring things in like directly
I
from
see, I
exile or
see.
whatever, sometimes they get a little bugged. Well, that's
I
really
gotcha.
good for you, actually. That's quite
Okay.
scary. The big
I will
reason
pass
why
the
I
turn.
ran out the control magic already was because I knew Cathar Commando was gone. I forgot about the Flicker Wisp shenanigans there. That's pretty good.
Yeah, honestly, I was looking at that going, well, I could flicker the wall of omens, and that's bad. I could flicker the control magic, that's probably the
Yeah, no,
worst.
that was a great play. That was a really good play.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'm under a lot more pressure now. No cards in hand, but 3 decent creatures. Okay. I think in this scenario we just run out Cloud Goat,
That's pretty good.
and I will pass.
Alrighty. So 3 Kipkins and I don't tap because +2/+0 it's flying. Right. But no first strike or anything. Okay.
Correct.
Alright.
Please don't top deck any equipment. I'm begging you.
You will be pleased to know that I did not.
Oh, thank God.
Um,
That would have been brutal.
Not quite sure what to do at this point. Um, you know what? Let's just see 3/1 1/1s. Hmm. Okay, you know what? Let's just do this. Make Gingerbrute unblockable,
Sure.
and I will attack with the 1/1 and the 3/1 flyer.
Okay. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm just plugging something into my desk. It's taking a long time. There we go. Okay. Now that I've got my cheating engine plugged in.
Perfect.
Yeah, so in this case, I did think about this attack. I think I just take it.
Okie dokie. And then second main. I have no tricks. I'll play the
Oh
points and
no.
pass the turn.
Not
Why do
even
I have so
hiding
many
the
lands?
info.
Oh my god. Why do I have so many lands? Alright.
All
Oh,
right.
sorry. End. Pass
Yep,
turn.
all good. Okay. Well, no secrets between us then. Hmm. Okay. Combat.
Hmm.
Going to give Cloud Ranger all of its bullcrap.
Yep.
Go ahead and segmentation flying. And then, yeah, it is coming at you. So that'll be 5 damage. You've already taken it. Second main, play out a Terramorphic. I'm going to play an Inspiring Overseer.
Oh, that's good.
Gain a life and draw a card. Yeah, that makes sense. Slight misplay. That's fine, though. I think it'll be totally fine. I'm begging it to be totally fine.
I think you'll be fine.
All right, go ahead.
Alrighty. Unblockable?
I have seen this kill. I have seen
Yeah.
Gingerbrute kill people by doing this.
Yeah, I know. I don't think it's gonna quite get there, but that's okay. And then I'll pass the turn.
Okay, I'll crack my Terramorphic. We will go Plains tapped. Shuffle up. Pass back to me. Land return. All right. Fun time's over. Faith's Fetters. We're going to attach that to Flicker Wisp, and I will gain 4 life. I presume there's no responses?
No response.
Okay, so, yep. Gain 4. I am going to... I'm going to cast Touch the Spirit Realm as well.
Okay.
Any responses to that?
No.
All right, so yeah, that'll be a Kiri.
Yep.
So that'll just be exiled until this leaves. And then I'm going to go to combat.
Yep.
And I'm swinging at you for 8.
Yep.
And I'll end the turn.
Okay. All right. Let's see what happens. Are you fucking kidding me? All right. Yep,
Yeah.
that's game.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
I drew lands the last 5 turns.
You drew a lot of lands. That was brutal.
Oh my god. Oh my god. All right, how do I concede?
F2.
F2. GG's.
GG's. Okay.
Wow. That sucked.
I'm sorry.
No. You did great. You did
that
great.
sucked.
How I like it must have been like 5 or 6 turns in a row I drew lands.
You did just draw like exclusively lands. That was pretty brutal to watch.
Yeah, that was terrible. All right, but what do I want to do?
Yeah, this comes out too. Those in. That might be fine. Yeah, that'll be fine. At one point, I played that Terramorphic and I had Faith's Fetters and the Touch the Spirit Realm in hand, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna play the Inspiring Overseer this turn. Maybe I'll draw into a 2-drop, and then I drew into the Plains, and I was like, right, right, an untapped mana source. That was one of the big misplays I made that game. Thankfully, I was not punished.
Well, you know what? You're okay. I did not draw a single equipment that whole game.
You really
That
didn't.
was
I was trying to be
um
like patient because both Faith's Fetters and Touch the Spirit Realm can deal with equipment too.
yeah.
So I was trying to hold on to them for that reason, but at that point where I ended up casting them, I'm like, yeah, you're just dead in 2 turns at this point.
All right. So I've shuffled my library 5 times. I don't trust it.
Surely it will be good now. I'm assuming you will be on the play.
That is correct.
All right.
And I want to keep this hand.
I will keep this hand.
I'm gonna mulligan.
I am sad to hear that.
Well, this is okay. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if this works out. I'm
All
scared to
right.
mulligan down to 5.
That's
All right.
totally respectable to be afraid of that.
All right. Let's go. All right. Plains. Ginger Brute.
Oh, I mean,
Attack. I'm winning.
Force of Will.
Pass the turn.
Days.
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna do a repeat of last time. We're going turn 1 main phase preordain.
OP.
Go to the top 2. Interesting. Oh, I gotta think about that for a second. Okay. We go this. Then we likely do this. That's not very good. It's fine. It's not very good, though. All right. This, I think we put... Honestly, I think I'm bottoming both.
Sounds good.
All right. I will draw a card. Ooh, rewarded. Good.
Oh, that's not good for me.
Finally.
I'm in danger.
All right, go ahead.
All right. Well, that's not looking good.
Oh
28
no.
attack.
Do you want to give him
Pass turn.
unblockable except by creatures with haste?
Well, no, because I gotta save it so I can do that in response to something you're gonna do. No,
That's
no,
true. I could flash in a force of blocker.
that's true. All right,
All
I
right.
will pass the turn.
All right. Glacial Fortress, Talisman of Progress. Go ahead.
Yep. Attack with one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's all right.
Oh
Pass the turn.
no. Well,
Hey,
now
you want
this
to attack for some colored mana with that talisman?
I think I'm gonna do something. I think I might do a different line now.
Please tell me you're gonna control magic the ginger brute.
I'd love if that were the case. I'm actually just gonna pass.
All right.
Please tell me you drew a land.
Uh, I will not tell you that because it's a
Oh
lie.
no.
All right, I'll attack for 1.
You didn't board out 5 lands, did you?
Honestly, what the hell? Where are my lands now?
This is sad.
It is so sad. All right.
Gingerbread
Um,
gotten in for 4 damage though.
I know, I know. So second main,
Okay.
I will play Core Skyfisher
Y-
and
you know what?
return, or will that resolve?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yes, it resolves.
Okay. I will take back the Ginger Root to hand.
You can take back the planes to hand and then play it.
Oh, that's right, because I didn't play that land
Yeah,
this turn. No, thank you for reminding me.
get that landfall trigger.
Oh, hell yeah. All right.
Now you can give
Uh,
Gingerbrute unblockable except by creatures with haste.
oh, thank you. Yes, I will pass the
Okay.
turn.
End of your turn. I'm gonna factor fiction.
Joy.
All right, so this should be. It's fine if they are visible. Oh god. Oh my god.
Holy shit.
Here you
Oh,
go,
oh,
bud.
oh, holy shit. Wow, that fucking blows.
Oh my
Um,
god.
you know what? I'm just gonna. What are these the piles?
No, no, no. I hand them to you. You make 2 piles and then
Oh,
send
oh,
them back
all
over.
right.
Yeah,
Fact
yeah, yeah.
fiction. Right, fact fiction.
Yeah.
Um, you know what? Wow, that
I feel
blows.
dirty this game.
Oh, wow, that blows.
Why
You
couldn't
know
I have
what?
had this kind of game against Lou? I was fighting for my fucking life, man.
Let's see. Yeah, let's do it like this. So these are the piles.
All right. You
Should I,
can
should I turn
pass.
back?
Yeah, you can pass like
Yeah,
the
sure.
the two groups over.
How about do that? Oh,
Yeah.
that.
And I don't even know, man. I guess I'll just take 3 cards and then put
Sounds
these in the
reasonable.
grave and go to my turn. Okay. Island. We go Wall of Omens. Draw a card. And then we go Propaganda.
Oh,
Yeah.
great.
Go ahead.
Wow. Yeah, well,
I don't know how you
I
win
guess,
this game.
I guess while you're untapped, I'll just play a Cathar Commando,
Okay. Yeah. I'm
and then
hey,
I'll
that's the
and I'll pass
start.
the turn.
That's the start. Um I'll play a planes and I will path to exile the Cathar Commando.
Yep, as you
Yeah.
do.
Yeah. Hey, you get a basic land.
Oh, you're right, I do.
This is
Spooty, you just
incredibly
handed me this.
relevant.
You just handed me this game.
Yes. Well, I just want to be more fair.
Oh wait, I did that thing again where I took a card into my hand. Why does that happen?
I don't know.
I hit F3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, put a card into my hand.
That's strange. I wonder if you have it bound to 2 different actions.
Oh, I have no idea.
That's weird.
Um,
This is a trade deal meme. I keep my propaganda, you get to play a red source.
all
All
right,
right. And then after that, I mean, geez. I mean, I guess I just pass.
alrighty. That doesn't help.
I would have cracked up if from that point on you just started only drawing lands.
Oh.
Honestly, I say cracked up. I would not have cracked up. I kind of feel bad.
No, honestly, just crack up. You should. I think you should. All right. Well, I will play Mirror and Bane Splitter.
Yeah, it
Attach it
resolves.
to Sky Fisher.
And you can actually right click it and then like attach
How do you do
to.
this? Ah,
Yeah.
gotcha.
And it
Okay.
won't like auto give it the stats or anything, but that way it stays in the front.
Right, right. Okay. And so let's see. What do I do? So I don't remember how to do this.
There you go.
Yep. All right. And then I will go to combat,
Yeah.
shockingly pay two, and swing with a 4/3.
You know what? You're getting in for 4 damage.
As I will pass the turn.
End of your turn, I will flash in Scuttling Sentinel and give a +1 counter to my Wall of Omens,
Oh,
as
good
well
stuff.
as give it hexproof till end of turn and make it a crab until end of turn.
The most important detail.
Crab wall. It's a crab
Crab
wall.
wall. Crab wall.
And on my turn, a little bit delayed there. That was weird. Tap out for Atraxi Warden.
There it is.
Yep. So we will exile the core Skyfisher.
Yep.
And I will play a tapped irrigated farmland, and I will attack you with my Scuttling Sentinel.
Yeah.
And I will pass the turn. Scuttling Sentinel, who I think is my favorite card in the deck. I don't think it's the best card in the deck.
Honestly, it's been proving to be really, really good. So
I think I've
I do
played it
not,
like every game. Like not even every match, every game I think it has showed up.
I do not fault you for that one bit.
Oh, it has vigilance, right? Jesus.
Right, it does. I have no good plays, I don't think. So uh, I wish I could say I want to race you, but the propaganda is stopping that.
Yeah.
Um,
That was the card, by the way, where I said finally, because I actually haven't even seen that in the entire tournament so far, and it's probably one of the most important cards in my deck.
that's pretty good, honestly. All right, well, every point of life matters. Let's just play out a Porcelain Legionnaire for full value.
That's fair.
Then I'll pass the turn.
Okay. We go to combat.
Hmm.
Traxy Warden coming at you.
Yeah, that's 6.
Second main. Let me reorganize these lands. They're giving me an aneurysm. I will play out an island for turn. Play out a Cloud Blazer.
Yep, that's good.
And pass.
Right. Sure. Well, play a land, shockingly.
Fourth land, Pog.
Huzzah. Let's see. I will. I'll cast the Bone Splitter.
Bone Splitter resolves.
I will equip a Bone Splitter
Equip resolves.
to. Let's see, how do you attach to? Oh god damn it! I forgot about the propaganda.
You can, I mean, you can change where you put the Bone Splitter if you want to because of the propaganda. That's fine.
Okay.
That's effectively
Yeah.
ward for attacks. That's fair.
Yeah. So actually, you know what? No, let's just keep it on.
Okay.
Keep it on there. Why the hell not? And then I'll play out Champion of the Flame,
Okay.
and then pass the turn.
He could get big.
Yeah, kind of missequenced that, but that's okay.
It's okay. I honestly, and I mean this with full respect, I don't know if anything will make a difference in this game.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Yeah.
I don't think so either. I have like one or two cards that might help at this point.
But yeah, it's pretty brutal.
It's pretty bleak. Not
Yeah.
gonna lie.
I will go to combat. I'll attack you with my 2
Yep.
flyers in the air for 8.
Yep. Down to 3.
I will play Inspiring Overseer, gain a life, draw a card, Mini Cloud Blazer. I'll play land for turn. I'll just let's just go ahead and nip that in the bud right now.
Yep.
Whoops. That. Gain 4 more life. And pass.
All right. Can he do it?
Your top deck's going to need to be really good.
That doesn't do anything. I do something funny.
You can get in there with Ginger Brute one last time.
Get in with one last. Exactly.
He's the only one who's dealt damage.
It's true.
I've undone all of his really, really hard work.
All right. You know what? You know what? Let's do it. I'm gonna
Okay.
play Flicker Wisp.
Okay.
I'm gonna flicker the propaganda.
Yeah, that works.
I'm gonna give Ginger Brute unblockable.
Yep.
I'm going to swing in for 3. And then I will promptly concede.
Before you concede, there's one funny interaction I just noticed.
What happened?
Your Champion of the Flame is a 3/3.
Oh, fuck you, man.
Good game.
Wow. You know what? You're not wrong. Maybe I don't want to concede now.
I know. He's just got to load him up a few more.
Oh my god. Well, that was
What?
that was fun to see your deck in action.
I
Man,
apologize.
propaganda.
Would you like to play one more for fun? Just to see if you can get
Sure.
something going? All right.
Sure, why not? Oh my god, that was brutal.
That was brutal. That was
Oh my
really.
god.
I just kept drawing cards and gaining life, and I'm like, man, this is just not fair. All right. Again.
Oh my god, why couldn't I have drawn a hand like this?
There it is. Yep. This is actually a pretty good hand again, though.
Yeah, I mean, I say that as if it's gonna do anything, but oh
It
my
might.
god. All right, I will be on the play.
Yep.
Mountain Bone Splitter.
Ooh. That's probably better turn 1 play than Ginger Brute. Well, you know, if it works, it ain't stupid. I just drew the preordain.
No.
All right. It's just... Oh wow. Okay. I don't know if it gets better than that. I'll be honest with you. I'll just keep both of those and draw a card.
Well, that does not sound good for Homestar Runner.
It's not great for you. No. All right, go ahead.
All right, flip top retreat.
Resolves.
Oh, thank you. All right. Fairy Godmother.
Yeah.
All right. Attach Bone Splitter to Fairy Godmother,
Yes, sir.
and then pass the turn.
We go Island, Talisman, Path on the Fairy.
God damn it.
You get to
God damn it.
ramp. You get to ramp.
I knew
I'm
it.
helping
I knew that was
you.
coming. Thank you. Thank you. All right.
Oh, there's just a Swords to
Oh,
Plowshares in the field now.
why does it do
I
that?
don't
I don't
know.
understand.
Now it put it into play.
I don't understand what I'm doing.
I don't know.
All
How are
right.
you seeing
All right.
your library? What are you doing for
Well,
that?
I was F3ing it, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to view library manually. I'm going to pull a card out,
Yeah.
and I think that did it correctly.
Yeah, I believe so.
All right.
Wild. Go ahead.
All right. All right. Play a mountain. Choose to play. Dino Train.
That's a pretty good one.
Yep. And assume that resolves, I will pass the turn.
It sure does. Okay. Propaganda. And we'll
Oh,
go tapped irrigated farmland, and I'll pass.
oh, dear God. All
It was
right.
one of the two cards I found on that preordain.
Actually, not sure what to do. Well, let's put out a mountain. Oh, well, I guess that works. Not happy about it, but Flicker Wisp.
Yeah.
Flicker that propaganda.
Yeah. Flickering the
And
propaganda,
then,
not something I ever thought would happen prior to this matchup, but it's surprisingly
yeah,
relevant.
it works. All right, so I will tap the Flicker Wisp for
Yep.
the train. And then make it a creature, go to combat, and attack it as a 5/5. So how do I put a counter on this thing? Oh, add counter red. I'll
Yeah,
just do
add
that.
counter red, you can do that, and then you can do
And
the
then,
control alt.
and then
The only thing I wanted to say, and there are reasons why you may not want to do this, but did you want to add the bone splitter to it before combat?
good point.
Okay, I just wanted to make
I,
sure that
I,
you were aware that you could do that.
yeah, no, thank you.
Yep.
I totally forgot that it was in there.
Yeah, it was like,
That's
you
why.
could have a main phase 2 play. There are reasons why you may not want to do that, but I just wanted to make sure. Okay, so yeah, I'm taking
No.
7. That's a lot. That's actually really bad.
All right. And then I will pass that turn.
All right, propaganda comes back. We'll lose summoning sickness on land. beginning of my turn. Okay. Land for turn. Now we gotta get freaking serious because you're all trainy over there.
Pretty training.
Yeah. Okay, so the bone splitter does fall off though.
Yes, you are correct.
Not that it isn't a
Otherwise, not
horrifying
attack.
train still. Well, I guess I'll just get rid of the train then. Touch the
What's about to
spirit
happen?
realm
Oh,
on the train.
yep.
That's the name of my last federal crime. Touch the spirit realm on the train.
Yeah.
And I'll pass.
Show me on the train where he touched you.
Points at spirit realm. Untethered Express. Highly horrifying. Especially when my propaganda gets flicker wisped.
Yeah. It's a great card.
God, that dealt 7 damage. Just
Yeah,
out
that
of
was great.
nowhere. That's wild.
All right. Let's see what I want to do. Okay. So all right, let's try this. All right. Sunbay Canyon. And then I will pay one, tap it, sacrifice it to draw a card.
Sure. Some of these arts being like the Doctor Who arts or whatever, I look at the card and I'm like, what the hell card is that? What's in my cube?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I changed the arts for the cards that I'm seeing at least. But
Everyone has
then
done that but me, I think. I've been
well,
so lazy.
I couldn't bear to see some of the stuff that I was like, no, this art is horrible.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
totally fair.
all right, so I will pay one to equip the bone splitter to the wisp.
Yep.
I will go to combat and attack.
Pay the 2.
Oh yeah,
Not that you can't.
yep.
I will take 5. I am going to need to stop losing life and possibly gain some life. 2 of
I
my
will
favorite
pass the
things
turn.
to do in this game.
Yes, but you're cutting life gain, so
I'm
a
cutting
little bit
life gain matters. I'm not cutting life gain.
fine. Fair enough.
All right. 3 mana. We're gonna go Inspiring Overseer to do the things that I just described of gaining life and to stop losing life.
Stuff.
Gain life, draw a card. Okay. Yep. Yep. Okay. You know what I could use right about now? Escape tunnel. I'll pass. I'm so sad. I cut escape tunnel because of all the Triland things, along with like
Okay,
evolving wilds, terramorphic expanse, all that. And I'm sad
fair
I
enough.
can't make that joke anymore.
All right. Well, here's gonna be a low impact play that may be a high impact
Ooh, is
play.
this swords?
End of turn, I'm gonna try to sword your inspiring overseer.
Oh my god, it's Mr. Handy.
You're gonna gain more life.
That's true. Oh, that's exiled. And it's based on the power or the toughness. I can't remember. Power.
Power.
Okay. Hell yeah. Twice as much life.
Damn yeah.
All right, that's fine. I'm not dead this turn. You're dead this turn. Go ahead.
All right. Let's see.
Uh-oh.
Hmm. Well, I will play Akiri.
Yeah. Resolves.
Okay. I will go to combat.
Yes.
I will pay the 2 for propaganda and
Yes.
attempt to attack with flipper ghost.
The attack resolves.
Okay. Well, whenever you attack with a creature, I draw a card, so I will draw a card.
Yep.
Uh
And
so we take 5.
I'm taking 5.
All right. And then second main, I will play a plains, and I will pass turn.
I will utilize my escape tunnel. We're gonna go get. That's not a plains. That was an island. We're gonna get a plains. And we're gonna come to my turn, untap, draw, and I'm going to board wipe. So we're gonna go Kurtar's Wrath.
Counterspell.
If only you had that mana tithe.
Yeah, I know. Let's see. Strong features can generate. Oh, threshold. Yeah, threshold doesn't matter. Okay, good
You
stuff.
you can Akiri that actually,
Um. Oh, you're right. You're right.
which is really brutal.
That's actually
This
relevant.
is 6
Oh, that's
mana,
funny.
kill one creature.
That's funny.
Shit, I'm actually just dead then. Okay, I recognize my death to that. I do want to see if the alternate, because that was just a bad play on board. So
No,
I
honestly, well, you know what? I missed it. You're the one that told me about it, so don't feel too bad.
that's fair. I do want to see. I'm gonna go an alternate line just to see if I did have a different out. So I'm gonna go. I guess we do this, right? Yeah, and I'll go main phase factor fiction. Let's just see if there was any other way I could have gotten out of this. If you're cool with that,
Mhm.
Sentinel. This is a much worse factor fiction. Oh, there's the Fates Fetters actually. So I would have given these to
Yes.
you. I can't cast it though.
Well, true. And at this point, honestly, I'd probably do this.
I think that's correct.
Oh, sorry.
So
I
as of
moved out
no,
of
that's
the
all
way.
right. You can't stack more than 3. So considering the fact that taking Faith's Fetters, I'm still dead on board. I've already played Path to Exile. I don't know. I mean, I have to. I have to take this pile. That resolves. Land for turn. Yeah, there's really just not much going on here, huh? We go. I guess I need to do not Wall of Omens, but Consider. So I guess I'll cast Consider. Look at the top one. It's an island. Goodbye. Draw a card. It's a plains. All right, yeah, I was dead no matter what there. Good game.
All right, GG's. Well, at least I got one.
You did, and you know what? That third game you won, and you were not in a dominating position like the whole time. Like that wasn't one sided. And the reason why I bring that up is because that shows that your deck did have the capacity to like triumph over adversity there. Because I had a really good opener. I even had the propaganda. Flickering the propaganda and dealing 7 that turn was absolutely brutal.
Yeah, Flicker Wisp did a lot. Flicker Wisp and Gingerboot did all the work that game, or those games.
Yeah. And Akiri was fantastic.
Yeah,
That was
no,
a
it's
really
really
good
good.
card.
Yeah, she drew me extra land. She protect the Flicker Wisp that one turn. Yeah, man, I don't know. It's just I so this exact thing happened to me with Borrelio also, where the first two games he just raffle stomped me both games. I don't think it was particularly close. And then he was like, "Oh, let's just play a third game, just off the record for fun." And like I drew like a perfect like bone splitter opener, and I'm like, "God fucking damn it! Of course." But
Well, you know what's so brutal? Not that I have anywhere to complain after that match, but the hands that I just got against you were very good for this deck. And while I did need good hands against your deck, I don't want to take anything away from that. I really, really needed those kinds of hands against Lou.
oh my
Like
god, yeah, I mean,
that was
yeah, the first
such
game
an
you had
uphill
all the
battle.
answers.
I'm
Yeah, the
sorry?
first game you had all the answers. It was incredible. You had all the answers.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, first game was nuts. And then second game was just as nuts. Like getting the propaganda, like propaganda, the games where I have had it, which are just the games against you now, versus all the other games, it's a completely different scenario. I get to actually feel comfortable versus not. Now, maybe not so much against Flicker Wisp, which I'm learning is a problem, but that really just shows how critical it is that I get that card. It's probably the most important card in my entire deck.
Honestly, the deck is very good. Um, I didn't watch the games that you played against either Cavs or Lou. I have a pretty good idea of how the games went down, but I kind of want to watch both those matches just to see what happened. Like the U versus Cavs match probably was very drawn out. I'm going to guess. Um,
The my match versus Cavs was about 2 hours long.
oh dear God. Okay.
But here's what I'm gonna say. And obviously I'm biased because I am me and I have an ego. But I think that both of those matches were fantastic to watch. Um, my more so than any other match I have played, my match against Lou, I felt like I was on fire with my decision making and just really getting down to the nitty gritty and saying, look, this is a bad matchup. Like this, all of my decisions have to basically be Hail Marys right from the start. And I played in that way. And I thought that even though I went 0-2, the match was actually super close. Um, so I thought that was a really good game on my end, match rather. And the matchup versus Cavs was also just a really good one. I mean, it went to game 3 and it was close. Everyone was close.
Yeah, no, I believe you. Yeah, honestly, Lou's deck is probably yeah, it's a problem. I think we all recognize that about halfway. It's like, oh yeah, no, this deck is a problem.
Yeah, it's really good
That was
stuff though. If you've got time tonight, I don't know what time you usually go to bed. If you've got time tonight, before you go to bed, the Lou matchup would be a great one for tonight. And then yeah, Cavs is like I've got a few hours to kill. I should turn this on or like do it one game at a time.
yeah, that might be a weekend endeavor. But yeah, I'll try to take a look at both those matches. But I might actually be turning in pretty soon.
That's
But
fair.
hey Christian, thanks for the games tonight. That was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun. And I guess I have to keep trying now.
Oh yeah, see, I told you 2-2. I kept my promise, right?
You did. You did.